second episode of the day, and on this particular one we want to address this video of Dr. Khehlelezi seen shooting himself in the hand, and also then later on being seen as if the other gentleman actually fires a couple of shots into his body. It's the Reality Show and the daily Christian commentary videos. On this one, the detective had to get on this one. We had to get a little bit serious in the set and actually talk about what is happening or what are you seeing in this video. So there are Sangomas who actually claim they can make a person bulletproof. So if you get shot, the shots won't go through. And so that's what he's playing or portraying in this video. And so while he's portraying that, in this particular video, that's not what is happening. In this particular video, though there is all these people that claim spiritual power to make people bulletproof and they will not get shot and all that, in this video, that is not what is happening. In this video, he's not using a real gun. Now, I want to explain that just shortly, and I want to explain how the gun that he's using here works. And it's not actually the idea of spiritual power that makes one bulletproof. And so there is guns that are made to fire with the same sound as a real gun, and they do have a spark that when you fire, it leaves a spark, and so you can think that there was a bullet that actually took off. Now remember, when you're speaking about the bullet projectile as a whole, as you're speaking about a bullet one, it has two sections, isn't it? And so for this sake, let's use three sections. Okay, the first section would be the back. I don't know, they call it a primer or whatever, which is where the firing pin of the gun actually sparks. And when it sparks, it causes the back, the second half of the gun, to which carries the gunpowder, to spark the gases inside that gunpowder thing, and it kicks off the third part, which is the bullet, and that is what leaves to the place where it is pointed at. And so these are the three places of a bullet. But in the gun that Dr. Khehlelezi is shooting with, the third part is not there. So please understand that it's not a real thing. The third part is not there, so there's nothing that leaves. Okay, so these are called blank guns. So blank guns, they fire and sound like a real gun. If you are spotted with this thing, the laws around it are treated like real guns. The same way there are gun replicas, which are not real guns, which you don't need a license to get, which are treated like real guns. And so if you point that gun and police hear about it, they will arrest you. They will, maybe not quarter to, no, they will arrest you because the laws around it apply the same. Now this one has the sound of a gun. It's not a real gun, so nothing left when he shoots it into his hand. Even though he has the anticipation, it's an act. He knows nothing is gonna leave. Nothing is gonna leave the gun to his hand. But just note, there was no spiritual power here. Okay? Yes, there was no spiritual power. Detective had to cut here and just dismiss that part. There's no spiritual power that is at work here. All you are seeing, it's just a blank gun. It is not a real gun, and so you can calm yourself down. And for those ones that are thinking, hey, this bulletproof I need, I will have bulletproof your mountain. It's not bulletproof of anyone. This is just a blank gun.